Okay, that's Fabian. Still has the Immortal Form, is very comfortable in it. The taunt comes in, Kai is dead. Aran slays him, Sans in for the diversion earlier here. Fabian still in the midst of it all. Kyrie walking up, Fabian will be slain. That's a shutdown for Kyrie. Aaron shaking out with a heavy crossbow, chasing off of Sans. Kyrie in the bush, Witty opening it up, getting caught by the Star Shatter, and now
The Otis probably would have been on ONIC, but oh my god.
wow.
Really thick boys into this.
So this is after ONIC faced
Yeah.
a Uranus earlier today too.
Against C.
Team Liquid ID facing off against ONIC Esports. A lot of questions in the draft, and again, the priorities presented by the defending champions of MPL ID are making us wonder, what are they cooking? Mirko, you would know.
I would not. I don't know. I asked the same question when Bigatron picked the Uranus. I was like, why Uranus? You know, like, I got buffed, but is it that strong? I think most of the viewers asked the same question.
And we all have questions to answer. Maybe these two teams have those in spades. As we watch Game 1 elapse, real quick, I check on the emblems. Did anything change, especially in that CC Uranus situation?
No, everything does look like it's the same. And I do want to bring this up again. We saw this from Iman on the Moskov. He went Master Assassin and Vitality, but now it's Savero who's gone for Vitality too. Good poke, Witty. Oh, Sans forced to flicker out now, bringing some damage back on Witty. It won't be a kill. It's a good trade for TLID in the end. But back to the question. Vitality has been the choice for a lot of Moskovs now.
I guess they just really want to get through that early game. A little bit of HP never hurt nobody. Technical knockout here, a small victory for Team Liquid ID, and as expected, the XP lane matchup is going to elapse this way. It's going to be Aran, 9 out of 10 times winning this fight against Lutpi. Even with the pair of pants, I'd say.
Yeah.
Even with the early tough boots.
I don't know. The way I see it, it's kind of weird, this matchup, right? Because for Lutpi, yeah, you are going to be shredded down, but because CC constantly hits you, you get your passive, so it's kind of a dead lane. That's how we saw Bigatron versus ONIC. The big problem for Bigatron in that game was after the laning phase, he couldn't do much. So we'll see how Aran is able to rotate around. So far, he's been doing a good job. So far, again, chunking Lutpi. He is going to still walk in, though. Oh, he gets chunked, revitalized. Lutpi going to get taken down. First blood for Aran. A taunt over two. A big blunder, I would say, for ONIC Esports.
2 for none, plus the big objective going over to the young Stallions. ONIC Esports have to find a win, maybe elsewhere, across the map in the gold lane. What's that like? Talk me through the Irithel and the Moskov situation, because maybe they're playing for Savero. They understand that, all right, Savero, it's on you now, man.
It's a skill matchup, Leo. I don't think it's like a super win for Moskov, not a crazy win either for the Irithel. As the Irithel, at least you do have ways to poke earlier. You do get online earlier too. Moskov, you really need to wait for the 3-item power spike. So I guess if you are looking for the mid-game power spike for your composition, yeah, Irithel works better.
So the deal breaker for ONIC Esports would be the SOD. If some way, somehow, Savero can join fights that Aaron Shiki wasn't expecting Savero to be in, and then that would be the difference. Kyrie versus Fabian, oh man, it's the old versus the new, the Sky King versus the Sigma, the Usurper, and Fabian's calling the shots, bro. He's kicking him out of his own jungle.
Oh, hold up, though. Diversion, no one takes it, yeah. Again, stealing away a jungle creep from Kyrie, and so far, from what we've seen, Kyrie on the Nolan has always been ahead of his counterpart. So now that he is level against the Suyo, it means that, I think for Team Liquid ID, they're going to be very comfortable just walking around and matching what Kyrie does in the map. You cannot mirror as well, or you can't really, play on the other side of the map when you're behind.
And between a Nolan and a Suyo, I don't have the exact numbers, but wait, where's that AOG going? Oh, never mind.
No.
It was a faint recall there. Down bottom, check it out. Fabian visiting Lutpi, already not having a great time against the CC. I hear you about the passive situation.
Yeah.
But when the rotations come in, I think it takes a fever pitch, all right? Diversion into the back.
Okay, that's Fabian. Still has the Immortal Form, is very comfortable in it. The taunt comes in, Kai is dead. Aran slays him, Sans is next. And Fabian gets another. Oh, man.
Another 2 free going over the Team Liquid ID. ONIC Esports can't even think to contest. This is a mistake. I don't know what Lutpi and Keyboy are thinking.
No, there's no way they could test for this. Another free turtle. And, Leo, I was talking about this earlier, you know, the Suyo makes him so strong, something as well that a lot of people don't think about. They think about damage, mobility, but it's the immortal form damage reduction that makes it so broken. He gets ganked and it almost looked like Kyrie and Sans were the ones ganked.
And I think Fabian made a very specific choice here. Instead of going for Hunter Strike first, he went for War Axe first. And wait. Look at this. Aran, 3v1.
Vengeance, all good. No problem, no threat was there. Aran knew exactly how to get out of that one.
So confident, so sure of what he's capable of. Back to the whole Suyo situation. You usually go War Axe first when you know you're going to be knee-deep in engagement. It allows for you to use the most of that immortal form and regain that damage reduction because it scales off of your physical damage output. So now he's on his way to his War Axe, his Hunter Strike rather, and that's allowing for Team Liquid ID to just barrel forward, approaching the 4,000 gold mark.
Yeah, great catch there, Leo. It's a good build to go War Axe first. I think he built Fury Hammer into War Axe, right? So
It's a little baby Fury Hammer.
Yeah, little baby Fury Hammer getting a bit more penetration.
Whoop.
A gank in the bottom lane again, but I don't think Aran is phased at all. Kyrie can jump in. Aran's just going to put the curtain call down. Actually out-damaging him 1v2 when he walks up. Oh, the snipe Kyrie! Able to fracture and dodging away too out of Fabian's Queller.
That's you're not trapped in here with me situation. I'm trapped in... No, wait, that's the other way around.
See, I always mix it up too.
Even Liquid ID wasn't sure of how to go in, so they just freestyled. All right, let's just throw all of these projectiles and see what lands. Regardless, they got away with what they wanted. A free push up top, a free push down bottom, and this makes this second... last turtle of the game. That's how fast this is going for Team Liquid ID. All the more a sure take.
They've been shifting gears while ONIC have been stuck at gear 1. Savero has just been warming up. He hasn't even gotten started. Level 8 against Aaron's level 9, against Fabian's level 11 on a Suyo. Oh man, free turtle again. This will only increase that XP lead for TLID. That gold lead too. 3,000 keyword. I don't think you want this smoke.
Kyrie currently about 500 gold down from Fabian, so you can count your blessings knowing that, but the real advantage is currently sitting on Aaron Shaky. What is that, 1,000 gold? Where else is this 4,000 gold sitting at? Oh, there it is! It's on Yehezkiel. So you're gonna scale up, man. Novaria did not need the buff. I don't think anyone was saying fix her skill 2 mana needs, but here it is, here we are.
And we're seeing that Suyo becomes a good companion to the Novaria. Once you enhance, you know, those hitboxes, Fabian can get those Quellas out of the way easily.
Queller, disgusting.
Oh man, yeah, they're forced to use the diversion to look for farm. Sans caught in the mid lane again, flickers to the turret, doesn't matter. Aran is there, and he is there for another. That's a double kill for Aran.
Currently, Liquid ID not giving anything over.
Nothing.
A big chubby wave set down by Savero up top. Here comes Aaron Shiki to clean up house. I don't think they're going to let any objectives over to ONIC Esports. A show of dominance by the current reigning champions of MPL Indonesia. All tier 1s have fallen. So, again, this whole struggle for farm is just going to get worse.
Suffocating them inside of their own jungle. Another red tree here should be, yep, for Fabian. AOG catching one! Taunt coming down as well. Oh, Keyboy is melted as well. There is no way for them to live.
All 5 members of ONIC Esports starved. Holy Shields left standing on the top lane. Their only hope to protect the long lane away from the first lord of the game. Currently, Team Liquid ID about 7,000 up. So that means they're what? 800, 900, a gold per minute up on their opponents. ONIC Esports, how do they catch a break?
Oh my goodness, Aaron is jumping in. Sans gets bursted down, quelled. Oh, now what do you do?
Talk about Gila, this is Gila.
The whole Liquid is Gila. They've taken the Gila out of Sans.
Here's a build on Aran that we don't really see as often anymore, a brute force breastplate. Currently, it's just gonna take over the top, what's already a dominant pick for Team Liquid ID. And Tikaras also built on Witty. Not like he needs it, but now all the more Kyrie and Savero can't touch him.
I don't think we've seen ONIC ID dominated like this the entire Snapdragon Pro season. I mean, challenge finals, I don't think we've seen a single time that ONIC has been dominated like this.
You know what? Not even ever.
Ever.
Have you? I mean, you're an
actually, I think they have,
you're
right?
an MPLID native, you would know.
They have.
Has anyone? Yes.
AP Bren, actually, in the grand... in Upper Bracket Finals Game 1 before the comeback, but it was like 15K gold lead.
And then it came back.
Yeah.
So that was in EMV, late 2023. Oh, Kyrie, down to a tenth of his health. Aran and Fabian going to hunting.
Oh, man, just a chase down. The Queller misses. Kyrie still able to dodge away.
He's so
buying
fast.
so much time, but it will just be the minions. No, he walks back into the yo-yo mid lane with the Lord. Oh, what? Keyboy! Keyboy's down. Lippy's low.
That's a Holy Shield pop down bottom. They do trade out for Witty, but just the same, you went from bad to worse. ONIC Esports looking at a mid lane penetration. Team Liquid going for the throat here.
GDS, Keyboy down, Kyrie down. It's now Litpi and Sans and Savero to try to defend. Revitalize used by Litpi again. The damage shred. Litpi absolutely exploded. Now it's SOD to the back, fighting the shutdown for Savero.
He touched Aaron. He touched Aaron. The shutdown on the Iritel.
No untouchable.
But is this the beginning of the comeback? I feel like it's just but a band-aid solution to an already bad situation. Currently, they're down, what, 10K?
They're delaying the inevitable. It looks, at least, right now. Obviously, they can try to make something out of it. Arhan's just shredding through Keyboy, AOG, zoning them away, purple buff taken, and then back to Discipline. This is what we've also been kind of talking about for Liquid. Back then, you would see Liquid with this lead and you would just see them go crazy, constantly. Now, they have that level of discipline to stay. Now we don't need to do anything else.
Just wait.
Just wait.
And they're waiting for this Lord. Lower quarter spawn, 30 seconds away. Just but one turret left for ONIC Esports. And they're looking to make the most of this space. The first time they're actually leaving their base in quite a while. Fabian coming in, not allowing the denial. Ain't no orange buff steal here, says Kyrie. The first time he's tasted the buff in a while.
Yeah, would love to see the stats later on and how many orange buffs he actually was able to get, or how many buffs in general. 10 seconds, Enhanced Lord will be spawning in this game, folks, and it is looking very, very bleak for ONIC, because even if we're talking about range, there you go, your Hesiod can be star-shattering, can be opening it up so many times. The diversion is going to be tough to make use of.
Even with a perfect Star Shatter, I think you'd be putting yourself, or rather, a perfect diversion, I think you'd be putting yourself in harm's way still. It would be a very bad angle, because you're still losing out on firepower. Here comes Sans and Kyrie from the back. Keyboy with the Glorious Pathway. Liquid response.
Great read, Fabian! Assassinating Lutpi. It was Sans falls as well, and it's, again, another Liquid win. They're chasing off. They're looking to go for Kyrie, unable to get him, but, yeah, Lutpi and Sans.
I say, even if it was a perfect angle, you're still down 10K. You don't have the firepower to make the most of the angle you found. And now there's an Enhanced Lord marching in. I'm thinking this is just a GG push.
Let's see, AOG again. Oh, Kyrie went for the fracture, unable to get the kill, but still zoned away by the AOG. And now a few resources spent. Revitalize coming down as well. Keyboy melted by Aaron. Shiki Lutpi walking up, and Witty will be slain by Sans. Savero still going back and forth into the base, still walking forward.
Yeah, Hezkiel zoned out. Fabian too. They live another day. ONIC Esports find the defense.
Oh, SOD, Aaron with the rose gold. Savero continuing the chase, finding Aaron Shiki. And all of a sudden, ONIC look alive in game number 1.
The punish from ONIC Esports. They're very familiar with this situation. Again, throwing back to December of 2023. They were down this bad against AP Bren in the EMV Convention Center in Manila, Philippines. And they turned it around on him. And I think that the same might be true here. Team Liquid ID can't let this go.
Kyrie was also on the Nolan when that happened. It's very different for all the other picks, but something tells me hope is still in the air. It's still possible for ONIC Esports. They have what it takes to scale up technically, right? With Savero hitting some crucial items here. Male Fake Gun, Wind of Nature. They have ways to deal with the damage that will just be constantly coming to their way. And a diversion. Remember, late game diversions can turn the tide of the game.
Yeah, but I don't think this is as late game as it gets, all right? Hope all you will and believe in what ONIC Esports can do, but Mirko, an 8K, 7K gold lead is still a massive lead. And when you're looking at your cores, I don't think they're built up enough. You still need a man advantage. So if somehow ONIC can find that perfect diversion, the right stun off of Keyboy, and I don't know, the right members away distracted by Lutpi, then maybe ONIC Esports can clap back.
And at this point, it's not just about the gold, right? But more importantly for Team Liquid ID, the advantage that they hold that will forever be an advantage up until the game gets, the crystal gets taken down, is the fact that they got 3 base turrets already. That ain't respawning. Those are 3 waves that are constantly slow pushing to ONIC Esports. Now, yeah, you could say that it's good for ONIC because they then have waves to get resources off. But for Liquid, it means 100% prio on the map, so much tempo on the map. They'll always be able to win in the lower dances.
It's like a 6v5. The map is on their side. And so far, Savero has to play this very dangerous game of, can I hit the SOD or not? Because he's in the long lane, clearing that wave, and he has to throw it a very specific way to be a part of the fight. Lord Dance started out by Team Liquid ID. They have priority, 5 members in the pit. Lutpi, the closest member here, the diversion setup, plus the Glorious Pathway.
They're blitzing it, they don't care, the SOD whiffs. Kyrie looking for the diversion earlier here. Fabian still in the midst of it all. Kyrie walking up, Fabian will be slain. That's a shutdown for Kyrie. Aaron shaking out with a heavy crossbow, chasing off Hassan's. Kyrie in the bush, Witty opening it up, getting caught by the Stars Shatter, and now gunned down by Aaron.
Keyboy down to a 10th, a 15th. Oh, he's just out. And it's just Savero left. And all he can do is delay the inevitable, distract. Team Liquid ID gets caught by an Echo.
That's a taunt. Aaron walks up again to win an nature to buy a bit more time. Aaron pops his own and takes Savero down. That is a killing spree and a wipeout for TLID.
Aaron taking a few pot shots off of the base just to make sure all is well and good. The first game goes over to the new and the current reigning champions of MPLID. Team Liquid scores.
Oh man, ONIC Esports, they were down bad in that game. There were a couple of good moments coming in on the base defense, but the permanent damage on the inhibitors, TLID are looking so